And by the way, what do they even call Indians? Hello, everyone. So, welcome to the very first episode of chapter 27. If I'm really doing this, I have to begin with the beginning, right? So, let's talk about my childhood. Okay, so some of us had a really fun one, light one, laugh out loud kind of childhood, and some of us not so much. So, some of us really went through things we didn't even understand back then. Sometimes it's not just about that big stuff or dramatic things, kind of things. Sometimes it's just the little things that stuck with you for years without even realizing it. Now, talking about my childhood, it was not magical. It was heavy for me. I think it's finally time I talk about it. But wait, I'm not talking about those baby days when we were learning ABCD and going to school with oily hair. No, I'm talking about that childhood when you start becoming aware, when you start noticing things, when you start getting hurt, when you actually feel that someone is laughing at you, not with you. So वैसे तो there was so many things, but one that still not healed, that I grew up with dusky skin tone. मतलब dusky तो अब बहुत fancy नाम हो गया. So yeah, I grew up with that dusky. I still am, but I grew up in a country, or let's say world, that didn't exactly celebrate that. I heard it all. Trust me, I heard it all. The jokes, the side eye, the comparisons, the harmless comments that were anything but harmless. Yeah. Thousands of घरेलू nuske to make my skin fair, X of opinion on what color I should wear. अरे अंधेरा था ना तो दिखी नहीं, किया है ना. Millions of times when I met some aunties and they say, अरे ये तो बिल्कुल इसके पापा जैसे दिखते हैं. And I knew they were not talking about my features, my eyes, my lips, my nose. No, no, no. They were talking about my skin color. Yeah. They just kept reminding me that I do not belong here. And you know the worst part? The people who are doing this, saying this, they were not strangers. People who are around me, close to me, know me, they were not strangers. And because of that, I started hiding. Like legit hiding. Can you believe if I say that I never went on the stage in my school life? Never, not for once. And it was not because I didn't have a courage in me, I didn't have the ability. No. I had it in me. I had the ability. I had the potential. I wanted to do it. But I really believed I had to hide. So I did. I started hiding. Hiding from the spotlight, hiding from the opportunities. I just stayed back. And I'm not blaming anyone, okay? Not my friends, not the people around me back then. Honestly, we were kids. Nobody really taught us right back then. We were kids. We were just kids. And you know the wildest part? The people who are supposed to teach us this, elders, they were the ones who is doing it the most. Like literally, come on, those aunties who says stuff like this casually. They were the trendsetter of that toxic behavior. Actually, they were constantly comparing us like we were in some beauty contest or something like that. And just to be clear, this isn't a feel bad for me type of story or video. No, I'm not here for like give me some sympathy now, and no, that's not what this is about. It's just me finally speaking my truth, and not for attention, for healing. Because of that little version of me, she deserved to be seen, she deserved to be hyped, she deserved to stand on that damn stage. But now things are different. This generation is different. They are talking about body shaming, mental health, and how all of this stuff that we went through actually mattered. But yes, I accept that that trauma, that insecurity, it stayed. It it's healing, but it's not healed. And this one is not just about skin color. This one is for everyone who is thin, who is short, who is tall, who is dark, who is fair, or if you have ever felt less because of how you look, because of your body, this is for you. So if you are a teenager watching this, or if you are a parent, start teaching your kids, start teaching the people around you that not to laugh at someone's body, please. And if you're someone who is still judging people by their skin color, by their size, by their shape in 2025, bahar mein jao. Because you are breaking someone's confidence for life just for the laugh that lasts 5 seconds. Not worth it. Not worth it. It hurts. And if you are someone who has taken it or taking it, I'm so proud of you. Please, please, please do not let someone else's jokes or words live rent free in your head, in your heart, in your mind, in your memories. Please do not. Just start healing, just start ignoring. You are perfect, you are beautiful, your body is perfect, your body is beautiful, you are looking beautiful. And then who even defined what a beautiful person looks like? Who? Like seriously, who decided that fair skin is beautiful and dusky skin is not? Who decided? Who said that? Because maybe in some other universe, brown skin color, fat people, short people is the ultimate beauty standard. Who knows? Maybe, who knows? Ever thought of that? And also, like, God didn't give us pick your shade option. No, there was no drop down menu like, hi, select your preferred skin tone color, hi, select your preferred skin type, preferred skin tone before birth. No, nahi na. So why are we blaming people for something that they literally had no control over? We are all just same. Like, look at us, same body parts, same emotions, same struggles, same dreams, same functioning, same. Literally just with different packaging, with different shades. That's it. So see you in the next episode. Bye bye. And by the way, what do they even call Indians? Brown people, right? Bye.